What's up, everyone? It's Dave Stone with another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills. And today I have something cool for you that I'm going to be trying, and I'm going to be showing you how it works for me. And you can see inside my greenhouse there, well, it's not really a greenhouse, just pretty much a structure that I'm going to be putting some shade cloth over for the summer. But it's got some watering in there for some spray heads on it, so it's pretty good because it'll keep getting watered. But I'm going to be using the hay bales there to plant a vegetable garden. And I'm pretty excited about it. So I've been doing a little research on the hay bale gardening, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna take these hay bales. I actually had these hay bales just around my property. I got some at a feed store last year before I started getting all these wood chips. So I used some of them for compost, and then I still had these 4 left, and it's perfect. It's the perfect size of this hoop house. So I have all these watering sprayers on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it simple. A lot of people are saying that you have to make these able to be planted in by conditioning the bales. A lot of people say you have to condition the bales over a certain number of days, and maybe you got to do that. But I'm not going to. I'm going to see if it works without doing that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some soil on top of all these, and when I put some soil on top, I'm going to plant right directly in that and start watering on top of that soil, and the roots will go down into the bale. So I'll keep you guys in the loop on how this goes, but I just wanted to give you a quick update on that. So I'm going to grab some soil and I'm going to put it on top of these bales, and I'll show you what it looks like after that. I made this big pile of soil here. This is the Arizona Worm Farms compost mixed with a lot of perlite, mixed with some sand, mixed with some rock dust, mixed with some other compost and soil that I had around the property, all thrown into this pile. And so what I'm doing now is it's a really nice mixture when you look at it. It's going to be very nicely draining. Got a lot of sand in there, nice perlite, and some good organic stuff. So it's a really good mixture that I've been planting, using for all my pots right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this dirt and putting this on top as my planting medium on top of the hay bales. Okay, so I got my soil. As you can see on these bales, I just poured out a bucket on each bale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these buckets, pretty much put the whole bucket on top of the bale, and then I just kind of press it out a little bit so it's kind of flat. That's it. So I'm just now going to plant the seeds directly in this soil here, and it's going to get watered by these misters. We're going to have some hay bale fruit or vegetables. We're going to do some like vining vegetables and cucumbers and things like that. So excited to see how they do. Okay, it is May 3rd. It has been 45 days, and here is the hoop house. We got a lot of nice movement on this grape, this Cabernet, although it's kind of getting a few, I don't know what that's about. Grapes have a big chance of getting powdery mildew, which I've been researching a lot, and I'm going to do a whole video on it because it definitely takes out grapes if you don't treat it and apply things. But anyway, yeah, that has powdery mildew on it. I can feel it on my fingers. But these other grapes are doing real well. This is the Merlot. I don't see any powdery mildew on that yet. This is a Fredonia back here. It's looking really good. That's another Fredonia over there. But look at the hay bales. That's what we're here to see. And I got some gourds popping up here. These have been taking a little bit longer to germinate and get going. I think birds might have eaten some of them over here. Looks like I have some volunteers down here on the ground, which is nice. Like another one there. Little okra growing out of the side of the bale here. We have another okra popping up here. I think that's a zucchini, going slow compared to everything else anyway. I mean, now check it out. So maybe that's due to not conditioning the bales, you know. Maybe the bales are heating up, starting to compost, and it's kind of killing some of the baby roots. So that could be what's happening over here. But over here we have some more hardy plants that are doing really just fine. This is a Moon and Stars watermelon, and I just pulled it out of that Bermuda grass because, man, that Bermuda grass is going crazy down there. And I just looped it around the hoop house here, so hopefully it'll start vining. These are cantaloupe. Got a lot of little flowers coming in on the cantaloupe. Some of the flowers are drying up, so maybe I probably need to give this whole hoop some shade now. It's only got shade on the west side, so probably got to put shade on the whole thing now. And this is an heirloom cassava melon given to me by my friend Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you so much. This is so cool. I love watching it grow, and it's got a lot of flowers on it. I guess it's an ancient cassava melon, so I'm excited about this one. She sprouted it and brought me over a sprout, which was really cool because I didn't have to sprout it. And then over here, the best ones of the bunch are the spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash are just really popping up in here. And if you notice, flowers, they like to grow under the canopy of leaves, so they really like the shade. So this probably should get fully shaded here very soon. Got some kale here that's starting to flower. But the hay bales are doing real well. In 45 days, you know, I'm getting some movement. A lot of movement down here on the squashes and the melons. So the gourds, maybe they'll just take longer for the seeds to germinate too. That's a possibility. I just bought the seeds on Amazon, so I'm not really sure about why these aren't really taking off, but that's okay. At least this is going to be conditioned moving forward next year. So let me see if this is even staying wet under here. And yeah, once you dig down a little ways, you're getting some moisture. So that's good. You know, without the mulch on top, the soil does dry out. So yeah, I need to get the shade structure up. I need to get more shade. I gotta tie this one down anyway. The wind's been kind of crazy. But I'm gonna probably just shade all that too. So now it'll be a nice little tunnel with shade cloth. You know, the air can still move through there, but it'll get shade and get watered every day. So there it is, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to try hay bale gardening for yourself, you really should. Maybe you can spend some more time and condition the bales. But you know what the cool part about this is? They are going to be conditioned for the next season. So I could probably even plant in these midsummer and they would already be conditioned. So I just kind of started out seeing what plants will grow with an unconditioned bale, and then we're going to see if they're going to grow some different plants when they're conditioned too. So it's kind of a cool experiment. If you guys want to try it, you should let me know in the comments how it's worked for you, and if you guys know any tips, tricks, or magic recipes that you could give me and everybody else that would make this better. So anyways, this is my first experiment, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate everybody who watches these videos. And I just want to say thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. It means a lot. You guys support me on Patreon. I really, really appreciate you guys. And if you guys do want to support me on Patreon, go to patreon.com/developawesomeskills. Patreon's a place where you can support your favorite artists so they can keep doing what they love to do. And what I love to do is plant trees and record it all and show you guys what I'm doing. So if you like this video, give me a big green thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon so you know when I post next, and comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this method. Let me know what you guys think about all of this stuff that I'm doing. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah. Until next time, develop awesome skills.